Hello students, today we are going to start with the RH grouping. So what is the RH grouping? See, the people we used to write the blood group either it is positive or negative blood, right? So what is that positive and negative sign? Actually indicates this is a factor. That factor is called as the rhesus factor, and it was first of all found in one rhesus monkey. So from that actually this name is derived. This is RH grouping, right? So first of all, let's just see this RH grouping. What is this? RH grouping is nothing but because of the factor. This is RH factor. So this RH factor is also a type of antigen that is present on the surface of RBC. Okay, it is present on the surface of RBC, right? So one thing, that the gene that is responsible for the production of this antigen, what is that? This is called as D gene. And remember, this D gene, either it is in the dominant state, or that means homozygous state, or in the recessive state, they will lead to the production of this RH. Okay, so this RH factor will be present in this case also, in this another case also, but only in one case, that is this case. In this case only that individual will not have RH factor. So that's why this case the blood group will be positive. Here the blood group is positive, and here this blood group is negative, right? So one thing you have to know, that if that individual is A positive, that means this RBC will have A also, RH also, and the blood obviously will have the B antibody. If this blood group is B positive, then he will have RBC that will have B antigen, RH antigen, and A antibody. Okay, if this individual have A negative blood, okay, A negative blood, that means he will have only A antigen, but antibody, that will be only B antibody. Okay, if this blood is B negative, then he will have only B antigen, but yes, he will have A antibody, right? So this is the blood grouping system mechanism. Now if you need to see the transfusion also, then what we are going to see, that negative people, they can donate the blood, but the positive people will not able to donate the blood. So here we will see the donor, and here we will see the recipient. Okay, so same blood group, we will see here just the transfusion of blood. So here the donor is here O positive, and this recipient is O negative. Okay, so what will happen, this blood will have RH and A and B antibody, and here what will happen, he will have A and B antibody. Transfusion of blood is occurring. Okay, and whenever transfusion of blood is occurring, you can see this RH which is present on the surface of RBC. Okay, so what will happen to that individual? First of all, to kill that RH or to destroy this RH, to coagulate with this RH, that individual will not have anything, but later on the immune system will develop the anti-RH. Anti-RH will destroy the RBC. So that reaction will be, because antigen is reacting, right? So this reaction will be severe. Okay, so this reaction will be severe reaction, right? Next case, the opposite case, if you see, suppose that individual is going to have the O negative blood. Okay, so this is the O negative blood. He will not have any antigen on the surface of RBC, but yes, A and B antibody. And here that individual will have RH and A and B antibody. Whenever this blood has been transfused, then is it detected any foreign thing have entered? No foreign thing have entered. So that means that reaction can be possible here, that no reaction will occur. Okay, so that's why what we can see, that yes, O is the O negative individual, that is the universal donor, and O positive is the universal recipient. Now after that we will see the transfusion. One transfusion we have seen here, that means this transfusion is not possible, this transfusion is possible. So from here what we can understand, that O positive is not donor. He cannot donate blood to the O negative individual itself, isn't that? But O negative individual, this is the universal donor. Okay, right? Remember that. Another that is related to Rh grouping, we will see that is actually a disease that is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. Let's just move to that part. After that, let us move to the next part, a disease related to the Rh grouping that is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. So what is that disease? Let's just see. First of all, let's just understand what is this. Our erythroblastosis fetalis. Okay. Now what is this erythroblastosis fetalis disease actually is? First of all, the mother, the pregnant mother who carries the baby of a different blood group that is positive, and if the mother is negative, then this condition will appear. First of all, we'll see the first case. Okay, so this is the first case. The mother conceived for the first time. This is the mother's body, and here this is the fetus. Okay, so first of all, this is the first case. Okay, this is the baby, and in between the mother and the baby there is a connection. What is this connection? This is the placenta. Okay, the mother is negative, that means she is not going to have Rh factor. But the fetus, if the baby is going to have the Rh factor, then what will happen? First of all, there is no mixing of blood. Remember one thing, the mother's blood and the fetal blood will never mix. Here what will happen? Mother blood will come to the half of the placenta and fetal blood will come to this part. But the maternal blood and the fetal blood is not going to mix. Only the exchange of gases, nutrients, waste products, that will be exchanged from the fetal blood to the maternal blood. Now, the another thing here, we can see that whenever the baby is about to born, at the time of parturition, okay, at the time of parturition, what can happen? The placenta breaks, isn't it? Some amount of blood can go to the mother's body. Okay, that means from the fetal body, from the embryo's side, from the baby's side, some amount of blood will go to the mother's body, and at that time the baby will be born without any complication. Baby is born. Okay, at that time what is happening to the mother's immune system? Mother's immune system will find this is a foreign particle, that is Rh. Rh is not present in the maternal side, isn't that? So to kill the Rh, there is no specific antibody Rh present. So that's why the mother's immune system will develop the antibody Rh. Okay, so antibody Rh will be formed after some time, and that antibody Rh will kill that Rh factor. Okay, but the mother will not gonna have any problem, or she will not have any complications. So this way the first baby will born. Second case, we will see the baby the next time. If for the second time, suppose case, if the mother once again conceived the baby of positive blood, once again the baby, this is the second child, and the second child is also the Rh positive child. So in that case what will happen, that the mother now this time she will carry the anti-Rh. So anti-Rh is present. Okay, this anti-Rh will be present before the baby is born. Baby will not even attain that much of size. Okay, whenever the baby will form the blood Rh, then what will happen? This anti-Rh, now this is transplacental, it will kill that Rh. Okay, whenever the baby will develop the blood RBC Rh, that will be killed. So that's why the second time the baby will never able to be born, or the baby if is born also he will born with severe jaundice. Okay, so in this case what can happen, the case is severe. Okay, So in the second time complications will be there. Okay, complications will be present and complications will be there. Why? Because this baby will be with severe condition like jaundice, and if he is born, he will suffer from jaundice right from the birth, and very often the baby will not even born. To come over from this type of situation, there is one medication available, that is RHO gum. RHO gum is there. So this is one medication. The mother, if she had this type of condition, then right from the time of whenever she conceives, right from that she will be provided with the syringe, that injection of RHO gum, so that she can inactivate, so that she can suppress this Rh gum. Okay, sorry, she can suppress the antibody Rh, and this way what will happen, the condition, that is erythroblastosis fetalis, to certain extent it can be in control. So what is that? This is the incompatibility during the pregnancy. The first pregnancy will not have any problem, but yes, second pregnancy can carry some problem, like the baby can born with jaundice, or sometimes the baby will not even able to born. So yes, the questions there come from this part is very common, that when the condition erythroblastosis fetalis can occur, if the mother is positive or the mother is negative. Answer will be mother is negative and the fetus is positive, then the condition erythroblastosis fetalis will occur. So this is about the Rh grouping, Rh incompatibility, blood transfusion, and the disease during pregnancy, first and second case I have showed you. So this is all about the blood. I have completed the blood, and if you don't understand 2-3 times, you have to revise it all. Okay, watch the video 2-3 times more, and read the book also, you will understand. After that we will see the next part, that is heart. So that's all about the video. I hope you understand. Thank you.